before. This is my first time. So. Okay. Okay, so, hi everyone, this is Maddie from Dreamland. I am back, and today I'm going to play some Dead by Daylight, and also Happy Halloween. So, I have never done this before, so please excuse me for any kind of, like delay or whatever, because I'm not sure. I hope you guys can hear it, and I hope you guys can see it as well. So, I will get started in just a moment. I'm just trying to see that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm only doing this for the Halloween season, and I want to talk about a little bit about my ghost experience when I was a child, when I was a teenager. But I'm just trying to get started in the game, so bear with me. So I'm just waiting for the game to load. I am going to pick, of course, my girl Jill Valentine. Get myself situated. I'm not a pro at this game, so don't expect any like pro skills. So, without further ado, let me start off with my ghost story. So I might get killed because I'm not going to be probably paying attention completely, but I would do it. So I remember when I was like about 5 years old, and I was sleeping on a twin bunk bed. My twin brother and I slept at the top, and my older sister slept at the bottom. We slept in the same room, because you know we didn't have like a big house. We had a 2-bedroom house. So my parents were asleep, and my brothers and sisters were asleep. So I woke up in the middle of the night, had like a bad dream, and I had to use the restroom, which was number one. I had to use the restroom. And when I looked, we had like a closet that was kind of like a box area, and we had a dresser at that corner. And when I looked at that section over there, I saw it like these two really tall black shadows. They had like neon red colored eyes. They wasn't like super bright neon, but it was enough to notice. And as a child, my thought was maybe just my imagination. I thought that way as a child when I was 5 years old. Maybe my mind is running wild on me. And it's like it can read my mind in a way because it's like it knew where I wanted to go. I had to use the restroom, but I was afraid. And it was like they were very tall. They looked like they were like about, if I'm correct, about 8 feet tall. They were like to the point where I could see them. They could come over to me at the bump bed. They were pretty tall. So I was scared, and then one of them just levitated and floated to where the bathroom. And I saw the hallway and the door. And as it entered the bathroom door, you know, you can see like the inner middle section of the door, you know, and the bathroom, whatever. So when I looked, I didn't see the body go through the doorway there, but it just went over there. And I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, I don't want it to get me. And I just said, I started praying. I said, God, please don't make me use the restroom by myself. I'm so scared. Whatever it was, I felt like it was going to get me. So I prayed, and I don't remember anything. I just know that I woke up in the morning, and I didn't use the restroom myself. And I was very happy about that. But I did remember that. But I kind of blew it off. I just thought maybe because I was watching too many, like, scary stuff, and I thought maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. But anyway, fast forward, I think I was about at least 14 or 15 years old at the time. And I remembered when my mom, my mother told me that she saw something. I was in the room with her and I was sitting next to her on the bed. And she said to me, oh my God, Lord Jesus, I think I saw something. And in my mind, I was thinking like, yeah, right, you didn't see anything. But the other part of my mind was that I think she could have saw something. Because I was like an inner battle within myself when she told me she saw like a spirit or a ghost or whatever. And I didn't want to believe her, but a part of me did. So she said she saw it by the door, but it was like behind me, because I was like facing her, talking to her in the bedroom, and we were just talking about random stuff. It's like it was on a Friday. It was the school day, but it was on a Friday, and I still had my school outfit on or whatever. But anyway, so I turned to look for the corner that she told me she saw it, and in my mind I was like, you don't want to see it. The other part of me was like, she's probably, you know, just blowing hot air. She's just trying to scare me or whatever. So I would say like about a good 45 seconds max, I saw this shadow-like figure like the size of a child, like maybe about 5 feet tall or 4'11", and you know, like a child do like a peekaboo kind of thing. It scared the living hell out of me. I said, oh my god, I said it. She said, I told you I thought. What made it so scary, it wasn't like I was watching a movie. The scary part about it was I was the movie. I was in that moment, and I saw that thing. It was so clear. I can remember it like it was yesterday. It had like a full form of a human person, but it wasn't detailed. You couldn't tell if it was like a man or woman or a child. I mean, it was the size of a child, but you couldn't tell what race it was or what if there was, you know, a long hair, short hair. You couldn't tell, but it was just a shape of a human form. It was real solid, and it was not on the wall. It was out of the door, and what made it so scary because we had the kitchen light on, and the kitchen light lets you see it so good from the back of it, and that scared me, and that haunted me, gave me chills, and even now I'm just getting chills talking about that again. That scared me so bad, but and then I asked my brother, my younger brother, because I had to go to the bathroom, and I said, would you stay with me in the bathroom? I'm so scared. He was like, no, please, don't make me go in there. I said, I'm so scared, please. So he went in there. He was so mad at me, but kudos to him. But I did my thing. But anyway, I'm about to play the game. I'm going to tell you the next story after this one. 'Cause I got to get my situation together, so... Mind you, I'm no pro at this game, so I will probably not. Let me see if I can help that person. This killer is not playing around. I'm just really concentrating right now. Somebody got killed. Let me heal. You're doing this. He got me. He got me. If I'm gonna take it. Oh! Got me. I was gonna let take one of the people down, but I was gonna help someone down. I was like, if I'm gonna go down, I'm trying to show someone get out. But yeah, this killer is ruthless. I am taking no prisoners. But I would take the risk and try to knock myself down, but I could end up probably hurting myself more. So if my teammate can get me out, that would be great. But I can see they got their hands full trying to get out. And we only got like one generator moving. You may want to make a section. Thank you so much. It's coming, it's coming! Run! So 2 people over there, we're like the last 2 alive? Oh, you got it. Oh, my friend is fine. Good. I'm just really trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. Because it's kind of hard for me because I don't have my, the way the headphone is set, I cannot hear the sound of the audio, so I'm guessing. Also, happy Halloween to everyone. Whoever's watching, happy Halloween. Oh my god. Got freaked out. He might come for me. Okay, I gotta go. I'm messing up. The power of panic is upon me. I am panicking. Because I'm worried about my partner and myself. Ah! Hi, my quick friend. Wait a minute, like, he was the he is toying with that. killer is much nicer. So thank you, killer. Hi. I'm freaking out. Okay, calm down, calm down. I think what's making me scared of the killer is right there. And the thing is on my head. It did what? No, she told me to go somewhere else. Another one somewhere? I died. They did try to help me. Yeah. Oh well, I died. I died because I freaked out. That's a nice killer though. He could have killed me. He had me at the palm of his hand. So that was a nice killer. I hope that girl or whatever the character, hope she makes it. But anyway, let me get on to my next ghost story that I experienced. So, this one, like I said, I think I was still 15 years old after I experienced the shadow, they call them shadow people, scenario. And, let me go back to that part. So, my brother stayed with me in the restroom, and then I got out, and I was still freaked out. Could not believe what I saw. So my mom was telling me that she did see it, but she did it so calmly. Like, how could you look at that and be so calmly? But she said she's seen them like that before many times. But anyway, so like I said, that was a really scary experience because what makes it scary, it wasn't a movie I watched. I was the movie because I was in the moment. And, you know, it was just so surreal. It was like I said, like about 4'11" to 5 feet tall, like a child. And it did like a little peekaboo kind of thing. And the thing is, most people, when they see the shadow ghost or whatever, they would see it from the corner of their eye, but I did not. I saw it straight on. I was not sleepy, I was not tired. You know, it was at nighttime. I think it was like maybe around 8 o'clock at night, or 7, the late part of 7, but it was dark. And I saw it and it scared me so bad. And what makes it scary is that my mother and I saw it at the same time, so it's like a more confirming what I saw was real. So that's why that one gives me the most chills. Now the last one, I remember, I think I was still 15 years old, but my sister is deaf, and she and I were very close, so we would do sign language. So my sister had her own room, my twin brother and I, we shared the room, but I wanted to spend time with her. So she had like an extra bed in her room. She had one bed like for guests, because usually when my auntie would come over, she would sleep in my sister's room. But, you know, my auntie wasn't there, she was at her own house. That's only what she visited, you know. But anyway, so my sister and I was in the room, we would watch movies, talk about crazy stuff. And it was at night, so I went to sleep, and she went to sleep. So once again, I had a bad dream. I always tell my bad dream. I had a bad dream, and I woke up, and at the foot of my sister's bed, because our bed was sideways, like my sister's bed was by the wall, and I was like in the middle section of the room. So we were like right next to each other. So I saw like this, once again, this childlike height person, like I said, about 5 feet to 4'11" feet tall, and it was at the foot of her bed, and it was like it was trying to touch her foot, but I guess the energy it had wasn't like strong enough or whatever, but it kept trying to touch her foot. And I saw it there, and the first thing I saw was, oh my god. So first I rubbed my eyes, like maybe I'm just seeing it, and it was still there. So then I pinched my arm, and it was still there. So then I got scared. I said, oh my god, I'm gonna hide under the covers, and I'm not going to deal with the thing. But my thought was, you are going to go to hide in the cover, and this thing is trying to get your sister. That is some cowardly shit. Excuse my French, but that was some cowardly shit. And I was like, no, I'm so scared. But it's like, She can't talk like we can. She can't say help me or pray or whatever. So I had to be brave. So I was real scared. So I just slowly pull the covers back, and it was still there. And then it started noticing me. And it looked at me. I mean, it didn't speak, but it's going by the body language. And it was like, yeah, I'm over here. Start moving his hand faster. Like, yeah, I'm over here messing her. What you gonna do about it? It was kind of like that kind of attitude. So I got so scared. So I said, God help me. So I start to pray. I said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You are not welcome in my house. And it started going faster with the arms, right? My sister was sound asleep. She wasn't moving. The reason why I said it, because she could have been like, you know, what they would call it, sleep paralysis or whatever. Or she could probably wanted to move but couldn't move. I don't know. So whatever it was, the more I started praying, the more confidence I start to feel, the more stronger I start to feel, and I start to walk towards it. Mind you, I was 15 years old. This was dangerous. Whatever that thing was, it could have got into me. I could have got possessed, whatever. It could have messed me up. But I wasn't thinking that. My thought was, my sister is vulnerable. She can't talk like me and the rest of the family. She can't pray like we can. I have to fight for her. So I was praying, I got real close to it, and then it stopped. Like it stopped touching her foot, and it turned its head, you know, like a dog when it's confused, and it turned its head sideways. It just turned its head sideways. And at that point, I was getting real confident. I wasn't as scared as I was. And I kept praying. I said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You are not welcome. I command you to leave my house in Jesus' name. And just vanished. As I got like I think I was like about a feet or 2 feet or something like that. And it just disappeared. And I woke my sister up, and I said, did you feel that thing on your feet? It was something at the foot of your bed trying to touch you. And you know, somebody's waking up, they have that wake up, like, what the hell are you talking about? And she was like, what? Her one eye was open and one eye was closed, and she was kind of looking like, what are you talking about? She was scrunching her eyes. And I said, something was at the foot of your bed. And she never felt anything. So I just felt like that dream or whatever it was, something wanted me to wake up. Because my sister, my family knows that she would wake up with scratches and, you know, kind of scars or something on her body. So we didn't know what it was at the time, so we just look at the bed. We see that any barbed wires or something, you know, that could be scratching or something. But her bed was in good condition, so we did not understand where she was getting these scratches. Because she was showing, she was like, look at my back or look at my arms, you know. But she was said in sign language. She would just show us her scratches and scars, whatever it was coming from. So I just felt like whatever it was, something wanted me to wake up and see it. She have never experienced it again, and I have never seen it in the room again. And I think that was like the last time I seen those shadow people like the way I did. But that was a really scary moment for me, because I remember I thought as a child, but I brushed it off. But when the one I saw my mom, maybe that's why I was so confident, because since I knew I saw my mom, I was more like, this is it, like, I can't let you bother my sister. So I prayed about it. It's only my sister, she can't talk, but she was here and my mom is with me. They would tell the story too, but, you know, so when people say that, you know, paranormals are not real, ghosts are not real, oh, they're real. They're very real. You know, you pretty much have to, if you're skeptical, you have to experience it, but I would say you really don't want to experience it, because when I realized I was skeptical, my mom told me, and then I saw it. I wish I never saw it, because it was like a traumatic memory, very traumatic for me. So I never forgot it. So those are like my ghost stories that I experienced when I was younger, that I still remember to this day, and it still gives me chills. But the one that gives me the most chills, for some reason, is the one with my mom. I guess it's because she saw it with me. The other was more like a personal experience, but I did see it, and it was so weird. But anyway, let me get back to the game. I know you hear sick of me running my choppers. Let me get back to Death by Daylight. Get to the next one. Oh, is that, yeah, okay. I guess I took too long. I was running my mouth. So let me get back to the shop. And whoever's watching, I'm gonna say thank you for, you know, looking. So Jill and I feel going over, but I must say that the person who played the killer, whatever, he was very nice. And even the girl, they were very nice. And I was freaking out. They were trying to let me know that you gotta take that thing off your head so you can survive. But I didn't get it, you know. Until I didn't get it until much later, until I realized I had that thing on my head with Jill. I could have died a long time ago, but I didn't. So they were telling me to go into that, and yeah. So, let me see, let me get my healing on. 'Cause I got my stuff together. Okay, I think I'm good to go. But yeah, that's my ghost story. If you guys have any like ghost stories or paranormal experience that you had experienced before, you can just leave a comment down below and you can just tell me your ghost story. So yeah, but overall, shadow people, ghost spirits, they're real. That's just what I'm gonna tell you. And trust me, you don't want to experience them, because if you do, you'll never forget it. So now I am, you know, some other people introduced me to Death by Daylight like some years ago, and I kept saying I was gonna get it, but I kept forgetting. But it's the other friend of mine, I think like maybe 3 or 4 months ago, he suggested that I would get it, and I think I got it in September. Finally got it in September, and I tried it out. I uploaded the video in September, and I did that little cheap narration of Jill. You know. But anyway, you gotta get on with this. Hope I can survive this one. By now, I'm trying to look for a generator. I don't. Oh, somebody's ever got hurt. Okay. I'm trying to find a generator. I hope someone got it. Oh, wow. We're gonna have to go to that person's aid. Let me get a pumpkin, I think. Gotta find the person where are they so I can help them. Oh, it's hung them. Oh, they got out. Somebody got him out. I'm messing up. That's my teammates or that other person. Oh my god, or whatever they are getting destroyed by me. I see the killer. am dumb. You're dumb. What I did was really risky, but I wanted to make sure that they were okay. Thank you, Ada. The other cat, I'm not sure if the cat is in, but thank them. Okay, thank you guys for helping. Go up better. Then I kill it. Yeah, I guess in a situation. Oh, that's not. Meta. I'm just like this, you know, she's fired. Thank you. Gotta kill it, done it. Man, if I let Mona, she's having a Tyra Banks moment. She wants to feel good. She wants something to make her feel good. Oh no, somebody else got... It's that same person, oh my god, has got attacked again. Only if I had a flashlight, I would help them. Don't get dead, man, don't get dead. Ah, they died. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. He's on to me. Oh yeah. He's forever again. He's waiting for y'all to come to save me. He's waiting. Go ahead and open the generator. You can live. Save yourself. Don't worry about me. Let me die. Hope the guy makes this. It's so bad for the guy, yeah. He saved me like so many times. I'm second heal myself out of phone. Goodness. God, let me okay. I'm pretty much dead. I think I'm gone. Thank anyone for helping me. I appreciate it. Hope that. That's that I died. That was really nice that guy came to save the episode. I think that's when he died. And yeah, Ada died and I died. A lot of reasons why I'm dying. Number one, panic. That's one of my biggest issues. I'm panicking way too much. And I must say the killer was pretty ruthless. I think he could be more ruthless if he wanted, she or he wanted to, but they were pretty ruthless. They were not messing around. Lost connection. Not a big deal. Okay. Okay, you know I'm gonna pick my girl Jill, of course. I can't pick some other characters, but I just got this game, so she was the first character I bought. I also have her other uniform where she wore it in the first Resident Evil game. Her first uniform, her star uniform. I actually have that one, but my favorite one is her Resident Evil 3 outfit. Cause I'm gonna tell you why I like that game so. That game reminds me of the Terminator. You know how the Terminator just kept bothering Sarah Connor? And it kept chasing Sarah no matter what she did. And Sarah Connor plays a very important role. So she was a problem because she gave birth to John Connor. The John Connor would stop the Terminator. So Jill was kind of like Sarah Connor in my opinion. She was very important, she knew too much information, and Umbrella wanted to shut her down. So it was up to Jill to make it out the city, and the Nemesis stopped at nothing to try to kill her. So this is why I like that outfit. And I remember they made the movie of Resident Evil 2, and they just did Jill dirty. I mean, the woman who played us, Jill, was beautiful. She was a beautiful actress, and you know, she looked the part, but I didn't like the fact they had Jill cussing like that. Like, I'm like, who's that? You know, Jill is not a sailor. She don't cuss that way. But overall, I just felt that was Jill's movie, and they gave it to with the Alice was played by Mila Jovovich, which I like Mila Jovovich, but I just felt like she stole Jill's movie. She was too overpowered, and by making her too overpowered, it took the fear away. It became like an action movie, and I didn't like that. So I kind of felt if they would have did Resident Evil 2, the movie, or whatever, like Jill's movie, like there was no superpower, it was mainly about Jill, and making her and Carlos and all of them survive with skills and cunningness, I think that would have worked better. But Miller's really, the Miller's character ruined the movie. She was just too overpowered. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like powerful female characters because, hey, I'm playing as Jill. She's a female character. That's my favorite character in the Resident Evil franchise. In second place is Chris Redfield. I like him. But I do like Claire, and I do like Leon, but for some reason I like the original OG, original characters, original gangsters, you want to call it. But yeah, I just felt like I like strong female characters, but when they overpowered and same for male characters, they make them too overpowered, and it just kills the momentum of what made the franchise so good. So I just hate the fact that Resident Evil turned into an action film. But that's another story. But I just hope this time I would do better because I died twice. But I appreciate the people and even the killer who gave me saving grace. Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. I freaked out. Come on, calm down. Let me not get up and freaking me out. Oh my god, they're there! This killer is not playing. I want to help the other person, but I have no kind of weapon, no flashlight. Everybody's wounded except for me. In fact, I can get to other people, I can help them. Okay, one person's not wounded, that's good. fuck. The speed changes. Sometimes I go fast, sometimes I kind of go slow. It all depends. Still not. I'm not going somewhere else. I'm just messing up the cha-cha. We only got one generation working. And I could've got that one, but I feel like I'm messing up way too much. The teammates are getting like butchered. I wanna go for them. I wanna help them. Hope I don't get killed, but I'm gonna go for it. He got her. I feel so bad. We're not gonna. This killer is savage. Savage. I feel so bad. Everybody died. And I know they try to help me, you know. Yeah, you have to work for this. I am not making it easy for you to hook me. I'm gonna crawl my ass somewhere else. You found me because you know my blood sugar. It's easy for him to find me. Hi. Happy Halloween. Yeah. Now, so Leon is dead, and this killer is not playing with nobody. I don't care who you are, you're going to be tripping. And women got like 3 generations. I'm doing good, thanks God. How are you? Thank you. You wanna go somewhere else with more safe? Thank you. Get the heck out of it. Alright. I'm surprised I didn't mess up that time. save yourself, don't worry about it. I try to save him. I want to kick him in his nose. I think I'm almost dead here. You did good though. You could kill her. You're not joking around with her. Get no prison. Making it worse, trying to shot down. Hope you make it. Thanks for the game. My time. Hope the person makes it. I'm gonna try one more game after this. You know, thanks to Leon and Rose. They really try to help. I appreciate their support. I know I was the one who caused people to die. Guilty pleasure. I have to keep it real. Okay, this is gonna be one more game and then I'm going to wrap it up because I gotta do my workout. I should have been did it, but I just wanted to make a video because it's Halloween and show y'all some love. Because tomorrow I'm supposed to upload a video for Edward for Dead or Alive tomorrow. Okay. This is gonna be the last game for this evening. So my time is evening time. So it's like about 5:29. So if you're around the world watching, it could be like nighttime, morning time. So I'm gonna get myself situated. Because whenever I have the healing stuff, you know, it makes things better for me. Okay. Well, I guess I am all set. Drunk the water a little too fast, got a little drunk. But I can upload. I mean, do y'all want me to do live gameplay of Dead or Alive? Like live streams of me playing Dead or Alive as well? Cause I can do that. I can do like the raw footage. Now the thing I'm gonna say is, when it comes to Dead or Alive, I would play online on Dead or Alive, but for some reason I run across a lot of laggy matches. And it's a lot of input delays and it really ruins the game for me. So, but I would like to play online again if the connection is better. So whenever I get a PS5, I'm gonna try online with Dead or Alive and hopefully things will be better. So we'll see. Thank you. Mind you, that's my first time actually doing live stream on YouTube. And I have done it on Twitch before, but I feel like if I could do it on Twitch, I can do it on YouTube. This loading is taking a hot minute. Okay, I'm gonna try to concentrate and do better. I have to be quiet so I can focus. I'm panicking. And the reason why I didn't hear it because I have my earphones on, and since I have a hearing loss, that makes it worse. So my hearing isn't so great. I need to heal myself. He was like, oh hell no. He was like, oh hell no. We have got no generator is open. So if we got one. So right now I can do just pretty much wait. Yeah, they got another one going. Good job, team. Oh my god, behind you! Let's see if I can heal myself and get out of this. Oh, that moaning, my goodness, girl. Fine. Need to find a generator. hope you don't die. I picked that one. Don't care. Run, 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 run. It's a stupid risk, but I wanted to make sure that if I die, someone makes it, you know? Then we got like what, 2 more generators. Oh no, what about teammates? Okay. Ah, there he goes again. The killer's coming. There we go, we're all good. Outside. Hadi tomaten. Oh, I can't hear myself now. I ran out. Oh, we can get out. What? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, man. I did try to come free. If he hang me up this time, I am gone. I would die. Yes. Run like the wind children. Oh, the thing, I don't know. Ah. I escaped. Can't believe I actually escaped. Thanks to these people. Thanks to these people. I hope the others make it out. That was close. I actually got a trophy. It said Bloody Millennium. Did he make anybody else make it? I hope everyone makes it. Everybody did a great job. That's the perfect way of leaving. I'm hoping other person make it. I'm crossing my fingers that the last person get out of there. Hope they didn't die. Yeah. Oh, they didn't make it. Oh well. I was hoping they made it. But I'm not sure if they did it. I see like the head, but I don't see them dead or anything. So I'm trying to see if they got out. Because if they did, you see the knife. And if they are alive, you see them run out the door like us. So I just hope they get out. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm just gonna exit. I don't know if they made it out or not. I hope they did. Yes, they did. Yay. They made it out. Yeah. And that's the perfect way of ending it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this content, you can subscribe to my channel so you can see more. I will be doing some Dead or Alive videos tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But until then, take care and good night. Try to push that. Yeah, happy Halloween to you as well. See ya. Thanks for watching. Oh my goodness.